What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants. Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Why'd you do it, Gary? I thought we were friends.
Friends? You and me. I've taken dumps that had more brains than you, friend. No, I'm taking over this school, and you're just a liability. See you around, moron! I saw your face, I'll remember you.
You forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. And he kinda got a little angry. So I admit, I kinda got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill him. But I did kidnap his wife. Oh no. Hey, Big Smoke, it's me, Karl. Chill.
CJ. Oh my God, what's up?
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
What? Good to see you, man. Wow, forget our language?
So how did you know she was gonna betray us? What'd she say? It was in her eyes, in the way she was leading us. But you said you knew Spanish.
Our time has passed. Done.
Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business.
You sold us out.
No, I sold you out. I sold you out.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Nico Bellic, but we cannot change the rules.
Tell you one thing, T. I'm getting too old for this nonsense.
It's showtime!
Telling you what to think about everything. 35 years. This is WCTR.
2 streams in a day? What are you lot doing to me, man? You are gonna break her, brother. Oh my good God. Team, are you ready for absolute jack shit? Are you ready for less than jack shit? Because in 1 hour's time, it is the official earnings call, the final earnings call of 2025. And brother, you know we ain't getting nothing but lies up in this bitch. Right, let's get amongst it because you are tuned into the award-winning #1 non-fictional, completely fictional radio station from Liberty City to Leonida. All gas, no brakes with it, so you better get in where you're fitting. From GTA to Red Dead, from Jimmy Hopkins to Cole Phelps and J-Dog to Lucia, if we don't cover it, it isn't worth the goddamn airtime. As always, we want to give a big shout out to all the Friend Brothers for supporting this channel. If you want to join the Campaign Cowboys or the Story Mode Stormtroopers, then click join or follow the link in the description. If you're new to MCT, then buckle up and nut up then and head on over to the live chat and get involved, you little dirt grub. Don't be a weasel cheese all your life. Click that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon for notifications as well. Still to this day, the amount of people that complain that they don't get notified that a stream started or a video got uploaded. So click that bell, you little bell, and finally click the like button as well and help MCT out with that bullshit algorithm and help promote the stream in the channel. Right, team, with that down, let's come to the Friend Brothers and let's give as many shout outs as we possibly can do. Really? Look at the state of this. Over 400 Friend Brothers knocking about on a dusty Thursday. Do you lot think we're getting something tonight? Ha ha ha! You've clickbaited yourself. You've done yourself. Unbelievable. Right, let's have a gander here. We got Joy Boy, the First Pirate, Stoner Cat, Kick Up a Storm, Patrice the One Piece, Frog Gaming, Happy Chubby Bear, Vincent Polak, Mr. Guy Man Dude, never said that name before in my entire life. Kenneth, do your thing and remind that punk bitch what time it is on 104.5 Radio MC2.
It's showtime!
Go again because I missed the button.
It's showtime!
Piece of shit. Cavish Luckman, Joyboy, Tails, Fox. I'll keep going. Needless Kane, Levin, Suarez. Oh, Luis Suarez. Cody Beasley, Tim Craig, Stonercat, Mush Lemus. I'll keep going. Peebo. Is this normal question mark? Matthew M. Cloud. Strix is knocking about. Never said that name before. Ken.
It's showtime!
Callum Booth's getting amongst it. Lavish, Cody Beasley, Tab88, Teal Larry, GGD. Scrix, Orange Squashy, Max G, Henners, Vlogger, a boss sees yet. Never said that name before in my entire life. Kenneth, one more time.
It's showtime!
Holy shit, team. Yo, you lot are insane. You lot are absolute insanity. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? You've all clickbaited yourself. Nothing's dropping. Right, team. In all honesty, we have got 55 minutes until the earnings call, the final earnings call of 2025. I know people are still expecting something to drop in the next 50 minutes. I know people are still expecting Strauss the bank check to give us something brand new in regards to Grand Theft Auto 6 at 9:30 UK time on this earnings call. But I gotta tell you, man, I gotta get it out of the way right now, and we will get the music pumping in just 2 seconds. But I gotta bring it up. Do not, and this is why I made the thumbnail, snooze fest. Do not pin all your hopes and dreams on this earnings call. We were saying we did Hopium Copium on Tuesday. We did Hopium Copium on Wednesday. We did Hopium Copium today. If something was going to drop around Grand Theft Auto 6, specifically, huge. I'm talking trailers. I'm talking pre-orders. I'm talking announcement of pre-orders. I'm talking artwork. I'm talking screenshots. If that would have dropped today, we would have seen it today already. So look, team, if you want to huff that Hopium Copium, we're all in the Hopium circle right now. If you want to puff pass on the Hopium pipe, you go for it, brother. More power to you. I'm just stood here as a bystander looking at you, praying for you. Go with God, Chief. Go with God. Right, we got some donations to read out. Can't say thank you enough. Let's kick it off with Scooby with the 2. In fact, Scooby, before we do, Jado, do you want to play some music? Appreciate you, brother. Jesus Christ, I need to turn it down on my headphones. That is loud. That is loud on a Thursday. Right, Scooby with the 2. Appreciate you, brother. It's showtime. All right, you know what, Ken? Remind him what time it is.
It's showtime!
Appreciate you, brother. And then Vice City Baby Daddy. God love him. We always love to see Vice City Baby Daddy in here with the 20. Holy shit, 20, brother. We don't deserve you.
Oh, my sweet Jesus.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Hey, I want to let y'all know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's right.
Right, let's get amongst it. Again, to all the little mugstains that are in here right now thinking that the earnings call's kicking off in like 2 seconds flat, you've got 55 minutes to wait. The earnings call kicks off at 9:30 UK time. It is just past 8:30 UK time. So if you want to come back around in just less than an hour and get amongst it, you're more than welcome to. We're going to be kicking this shindig off at 8:30. Right, Vice City Baby Daddy with a 20. Appreciate you, brother. Who's ready for the diss tracks? Meet the Vipers, Gorilla Matters, 616 in Australia. Not like Aussie. We eating good this season. Nick, oi, brother, that's gone way over my head. Have you come with that hot rap that I don't know that I don't know about? Why am I lost in the weeds reading that? Vice City Baby Daddy, oi, we appreciate you, brother. But what is that? Who's ready for the diss tracks? Oi, if you want me to drop a diss track on Strauss the bank check if we don't get anything around Grand Theft Auto 6 today, just let a brother know. We can get amongst it. I can cuss him out right now. Baz here with the 3. Appreciate you, brother. Strauss better get amongst it tonight or else. Baz, oi. I know that you're taking the piss. I know that me and you have had this conversation already, but again, team, I just want to reiterate. I want to reiterate. Don't pin all your hopes and dreams on this earnings call tonight. This is going to be a snooze fest. This earnings call tonight is either going to be absolute bullshit or it's going to be absolute lies. We're listening to it because that many friend brothers wanted us to get amongst it, so we're here and we're going to get amongst it and we're going to put the audio on. But I'm telling you, brother, we ain't getting anything around Grand Theft Auto 6. Nothing significant anyway. The one thing they are going to bring up is the game still on track? Strauss is going to say yes. He did the exact same thing just before they delayed the game. 12 years ago, they dropped pre-orders in November and then delayed that bitch 2 months later. This company will delay this video game again, even if they say it's on track tonight. I don't want to bury you all. I don't want to lower the Hopium Copium. You guys go nuts. But don't start pinning your hopes and dreams on this earnings call tonight, brother. I don't want to do it to you. I love you all too much. I feel for you all too much, man. I won't let you go out like that. I won't let it happen. Tim Craig with the 2. Appreciate you, Big Cheese. It's showtime. Can't wait for the GTA 6. Oi, Ken, he said the word.
It's showtime!
Who else we got here? Go Get a Sammy with the 2. Just caught 4 of my nails on a sliding door. Jesus Christ, that sounds painful. Oi, brother, rather you than me. That's... Oh my God. You caught your nails in a door. What would I rather do? Catch 4 of my nails in a door or stub my toe? Rather you than me, Chief. And then Nick with the 10 again. Appreciate you, Big Cheese. Holy shit, showing out already.
It's showtime!
Yes, that's awesome. Yes! Yeah!
Come on, yeah!
Oh, that's a bit dodgy. I've just read... I'm so happy that I've read that donation before I actually read it out loud. Look, Nick, Vice City Baby Daddy, you know that I love you. You know that we love you. Can't say thank you enough for the amount of support you show MCT on 104.5 on a regular basis, but you can't expect me to read that out, brother. You can't expect me to read that out. I appreciate the 10, but that's a bit wild. You are wilding out, Chief. I think you are sipping back on that Cincimito tequila. God bless you, but I ain't reading that shit. I can't do it. You can't expect me to do that. Shit. Right, team, look, we are kicking it back for the next 40 minutes until they do this earnings call, and then I'm gonna shut the fuck up and we're all gonna listen to the earnings call together, the final earnings call of the year. And you know what else I was thinking as well? This is one of the last earnings calls I'm ever gonna have to cover. Oh my God, thank God this is one of the last earnings calls I'm ever gonna have to cover. It's a snooze fest. It's absolute horse strike. For whatever reason, people enjoy me covering them. I don't know what the crack is, but oi, if you want me to do it, we'll do it. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the Friend Brothers. We're going to be talking. We're going to be chopping it up for the next 40 odd minutes or so. And then the earnings call kicks off at 1:30. So we're going to put the earnings call on. That'll go for about 45 minutes or so. We'll listen to it. Obviously, we'll react to a few things if there's things worth reacting to. And then we'll have maybe like a 10-15 minute rundown and that'll be it. We'll call it time at the bar. So get your theories in, get your comments in. What do you think we're getting on the earnings call? Are you still seriously huffing that hopium copium pipe? Do you still think we're getting something of significance tonight in regards to Grand Theft Auto 6? Let me know what you're thinking in the chat. Let's get amongst it. Rodeo with the Turk with the 20 DKK. I ain't got a clue what DKK stands for, but it reminds me of Donkey Kong, so Kenneth, do your thing.
It's showtime!
As I said earlier, February, we will know. Yeah, Rodeo, man, I said when it comes to a delay around Grand Theft Auto 6, you're looking at next year. We're only going to find it out in January and February because February's earnings call is Thunderdome. February's earnings call is the last line in the sand. If they go past February's earnings call and there's no confirmation of a delay, the game's coming out May 26, 2026. If we go the rest of the year and get nothing, I'm telling you right now, January or February, brace your puckered little arsehole because something's coming, and brother, that shit is negative. No pun intended. And then Vice City Baby Daddy again with the 10, brother. I can't say thank you enough. This is some serious show of support right now, Chief.
It's showtime!
Appreciate it, brother. I'm parodying Drake and Kendrick's beef with Dark Viper and TGG, and I changed the lyrics of Not Like Us. Oh, yes, no. Again, Vice City Baby Daddy, it's gone way over my head, brother. To be honest, I did take interest in the Drake and Kendrick beef, but there was that many that dropped in the space of like 2 weeks. I forgot half the lyrics. I really did. But seriously, all jokes aside, that's some serious donations, brother. I can't say thank you enough, even if you are taking the piss. Yeah, no, to be honest, I've seen a few comments around the whole Dark Viper TGG situation. I've mentioned it a couple of times on live, and I'll say it again. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't know any of them personally. It's between them two. You know, if they sort it out, great. If they don't, it's unfortunate. But, brother, I literally can't speak on it because I don't know them. Like, on a personal level, I don't know them. So I'm not getting involved in shit beef. I'm not here. I'm here to watch Grand Theft Auto content. I'm here to make Grand Theft Auto content. If two YouTubers want to beef it out, they can get amongst it on their own time. DMC RBX MCT was so close to having a 4-hour stream made about him. Made about him? Oh! What if I'd have read out the donation? Oh, man. Oh, shit. I only just got to what you're on about then. Scooby, what's the call-in number for the earnings call? Oh, right. Scooby, so you actually want to know what the crack is in regards to the earnings call if you want to listen to it yourself? Nice question. No one ever asks that. Look, if you don't want to listen to me talk absolute bollocks for the next 45 minutes, if you hate the sound of my voice, and I wouldn't blame you at all because I'm with you on there, brother. I can't stand my own voice. All you need to do, it's really simple. If you want to listen to the earnings call, it's really simple. Google Take the... I always call them Take the Piss Interactive. Google Take the Piss Interactive, also known as Take Two Interactive, right? And it will come up with a section saying quarterly earnings calls. All you need to do is click on that, and it'll literally show you. All you need to do is make a guest account, and they'll just ask for your email. And I've not got the link yet, but they're going to send the links out. They normally don't do this. This is the first time they've done this. But 15 minutes before the shindig kicks off at 1/2 so at 1/4, so in half an hour, I should be getting a confirmation email coming through. You click the link and you're good to go. So again, it's really simple. If anyone wants to listen to it on their own time, it costs you nothing. Literally just go to Take the Piss Interactive, go to the webcast production, whatever it's called. It's literally like a webcast thing. You just click it and it'll ask you to make an account, and you either choose to make a business account or you make a guest account. It's that simple. You just make a guest account and you're away. It couldn't be easier, brother. It couldn't be easier. Well, it could be, but you know what I mean. Almost Gaming with the 100 again, man. I don't want to be ignorant, but I don't know what that currency is, but I can't say thank you enough. You've sent a few of them. Can't say thank you enough, brother, with 100. Dude, I can't sleep. I need to sleep. Sing me to sleep. Sing me to sleep. Sing a lullaby or something, MCT. Oh, for God's sake. Right, J-Dog, pause the music a sec. Look, he sent 100 whatever the hell currency it is in his country. So I gotta sing him something. Right, are you ready for this, sweet prince? I'm gonna send you to sleep right now. Go to sleep and good night. Strauss is not going to give us jack shit, so go to bed and close your eyes. And when you wake, there still won't be Trailer 3. You're welcome, and it rhymed as well, you piece of shit. Nice one. Love that. Oi, man, seriously, I think I've just knocked myself asleep right now. I've made myself tired singing that shit. Oi, I need to wake up. Can we turn this music up a little bit? Right. That's how again is here. What are you lot saying? Jay Sanders, if you got beef, you better cook it up and eat, because that's the only beef we have time for. Hey, what was that lyric from years ago that like all the scene kids were singing? Tell your boyfriend that if he's got beef, that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him. Like, oh god, waste man levels. We're talking weasel cheese levels right there. I couldn't be a vegetarian. I like Mackey's and KFC too much. Not a chance. Not a chance. Apex for the 2. Drake has a big D. I've seen the lakes. You lot get me to read some wild shit. That's insanity. I don't know, brother. Oi, I'll take your word for it. I'll take... Why the fuck? How the fuck, by the way, are we waiting for an earnings call and people are talking about Drake's meat stick? What are we doing? How are we going out? Oi, brothers, we're going out wild in 2025. I'm not about this, you know. I don't think I'm about this. I don't think I'm about this. Can we finish strong? HT's talking about good to see you, brother. MCT, it's been a minute, mate. How you getting on? I listened to the roundtable with South at the airport the other day. I hope you're going back for another, or was it your thing? Or was it not your thing? Oh no, man. HT, South's one of my boys. Seriously, I've been chopping it up with that geezer. No joke. He doesn't realise. I think he's like my best mate. He doesn't even realise it. No, look, full transparency. South actually invited me onto the second roundtable, but I had a full weekend planned. I actually had a full weekend planned away from YouTube, so I couldn't get amongst it, unfortunately. But it's not that as well. I didn't really want to... I didn't want to come across like I was shoehorning myself into all of it. So I said to him, let's do a couple of roundtables without me and let's get amongst it and let's put, you know, I'll come back in when they've got a slot available. But nah, man, honestly, those roundtables were awesome. I'm looking forward to doing another one. Oh shit. That were awkward. I stood on a wire and next minute my audio went weird. Strange. Very strange indeed. Very strange. But nah, man, I appreciate it. Also, where were you going? You said that you were at the airport. I need more context in that. You can't... Oi. J-Dog, pause the music a sec. How many fucking times have I got to say it? If you say to me that you are at the airport... Don't just leave me hanging. Tell me where you were going. Bare minimum. That's all I want. Don't dox yourself, but just tell me where you were going. Ghost Chain with the 7 Canadian. Appreciate you, brother. Ken, you're not going to remind him?
It's showtime!
Oh! Thank you. Ghost Chain with the 7 Canadian. Most likely we'll see some gameplay. Maybe a PlayStation 6 announcement in this earnings call. They might even announce... To be honest, brother, I'm so glad that you finished that with Grand Theft Auto 7, because I thought for a minute, in that first sentence, I thought you were actually being serious, that they might show some gameplay. I thought, oi, does he know what earnings calls normally are? Oh, shit. Oi, actually, that's a good point. I saw someone before, early in this chat, and I can't remember who it was, saying, oh yeah, we'll probably get gameplay this year. Fucking hell. I thought I was huffing Opium Copium. Dave, you are not seeing, unless it's included in a trailer like it was with trailer 2, you are not seeing official gameplay from Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. GGD with the €6. Appreciate you, brother. For some reason, I still feel like there's something coming today, just as I predicted, but we'll see. Hey, man, fair enough. Again, look, I am not going to put anyone down for thinking that at all. If anyone wants to come into this stream and still genuinely believe that we're going to get something in this earnings call, more power to you. I wish I could feel the same. The reality is, we did a Hopium Copium stream on Tuesday. We did the same one on Wednesday. I was fully convinced we were going to get something. We got nothing. We even did one this morning. We went for 3 hours today, and we got nothing. I've played these games before. I've been scorned 3 times this week. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm a mug. Fool me 3 times, I'm a Rockstar Games fan. But fool me 4 times, and I must be tuning into the earnings call. Now, brother, we're getting jack shit. But that's just my 2 shakes on it. Look. Again, do not listen. I want everyone to listen to me when I say this. Do not, for the love of God, sit here right now and let me bring down your Hopium Copium, because I never want to do that to anyone. If you want to come in here and you genuinely want to believe that we are going to get something in the earnings call, do it, man. Do it. Convince me I'm wrong. Pump me with Hopium. Pump me with that positivity, because I need it. Because I'm thinking, in 40 minutes time, when that earnings call goes live, we are going to get told a lot of lies are going to be said around this table tonight. Oh, what? Hold on a minute. Wait, no, we need it. Alright, J-Dog, pause that. It's going to piss me off. What's the quote from Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained when he says it? There's been a lot of lies said at this here What's the quote? Someone tell me what the goddamn quote is right now, because it's really going to piss me off if I don't get that quote. Isn't it something like turtle tabletop or something? Turtleneck tabletop or something? Because he says something like, now lay your palms flat on that turtle tabletop bullshit. Someone tell me the quote, or else I'm going to end this goddamn live stream right now. Someone needs to tell me the quote, because I need to finish that right. Because there are going to be a lot of lies said around this earnings call tonight. I need to get this right. Django Unchained, the quote from Leonardo DiCaprio. I am going no further with 104.5 until someone tells me what the goddamn quote is and tells it me word for word. Someone has got it here. We've got over 500 friend brothers knocking about right now. Someone tells me right goddamn now what the quote is. Spooks, there's been a lot of lies told at this table tonight. I swear to God, it's not that. I swear to God, there's extra bits to it. There's been a lot of lies told around this table tonight, but that you can believe. Screw it. I'm believing pizza time. Right, that's it. So, in regards to the earnings call, I am going to look Strauss in the face when all this earnings call's finished, and when he says to me that this game is still on track for May 26, 2026, I'm going to slam my hand straight through a sheet of glass, bloodied up just like Leo was, and I'm going to say it right to his goddamn face. There's been a lot of lies said around this table tonight, but that you can believe. I've said this before on today's 104.5, and I'll say it again today. If they say that this game is coming out, if they are still confident this game is coming out in May 26, 2026, you better take that with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt and enjoy that sodium level. Because I won't believe them. And I'm not saying the game's going to get delayed, but they said the same thing. Strauss, the bank check himself, said the same thing 3 or 4 weeks before it got delayed in an interview with Bloomberg that they were still confident the game was coming out. And then it got delayed. And I'm pre-warning you now, there are going to be clickbait articles. There are going to be people on Reddit, people on social media, and people on YouTube tomorrow reviewing this earnings call and saying they're still confident that the game's coming out in May 26, 2026. So then everyone's going to start clickbaiting it and everyone's going to start saying, confirmation, the game's not getting delayed. It's not confirmation. Don't listen to him, brother. Don't let him do it to you. Baz here with the 3. Appreciate it, brother. Clearly take 2. We'll talk Kerbal Space Program. Is that a meme saying that they're going to be talking arse? Is that actually a meme? Jesus. Right. Team, 2 seconds. Let me have a sit back on these electrolytes right now, man. I need these electrolytes. Oh, dear me. Zaggy Zag is asking, did it start? No, Zaggy Zag, it starts in 35 minutes, brother. It starts at 9:30 UK time. Whatever time it'll be for you in 35 minutes, that's when it's starting. Mason Nance. And I said Nance, by the way, not the other word. Nance, YouTube, Google. Mason, appreciate you, brother, with the 5. Ken, do your thing.
It's showtime!
Hold on a minute, Mace Dog. 2 seconds, man. I need to readjust myself here. Need to read this donation. Need to come correct. Let's all take a shot for some good news, yeah, brother. Oi, Mason, I like that, man. Dropping a 5 and just try and keep that positivity going. Again, look, again, even JD says it. Where's the hopium? Look, team. Like I've been saying time and time again, if you lot want to huff that hopium copium, more power to you. I'm not here trying to talk you off a ledge. I'm really not. I'm just saying it how it is. These earnings calls normally don't give us jack shit. Anything that happens in regards to the earnings calls normally happens. Anything of significant happens before the earnings call. That's all I'm going to say to you. Don't pin all your hopes and dreams on this earnings call. I'm locked into the first week of December. I don't think we're going to get anything in November. But if anyone's got any better theories than that, if anyone's got any more positivity, drop it my way. We can get amongst it. Ghost Chair with the 7 Canadian once again. Appreciate you, brother. F it, bro. Oi, Ken, what are you doing?
It's showtime!
Fuck it, bro. If they don't announce anything, then let's form a rebellion and have our own earnings call. Ghost Chain, this is the earnings call. What are you talking about? This right now, 104.5. This is the earnings call before the earnings call. You do understand that, right? This is the only earnings call that matters. Take the Piss Interactive are listening to us. We're going to be listening to them in half an hour. They're listening to us right now. You do realise that every single person in this chat right now, Strauss the bank check is sat there with a bunch of money men listening to this, laughing their ass off. Strauss, I can hear you, lad. I can hear you from across the way. I can hear your pocket, man. It's full of checks. Just give me one. Just give me one, you freak. More's looking about. Good to see you, More. MCT, you know and I both know the truth, mate. Well, More, me and you both know the truth. We've been saying this for a long time. Me and you both know the truth. But I don't think a lot of people are ready for it yet. I don't think a lot of people... I genuinely don't think a lot of people can handle the truth. Tom Cruise. I don't think they can handle it, brother. Me and you have talked about this before. Cody Beasley, MCT is worn out. He's been banging head ringers in the back. He's been what? Banging head ringers in the back? Cody, that's gone way over my head, brother. That's gone way over the mask. I ain't got a clue what you're talking about, Chief. Let's have a gander here. Oh, hold on a minute. J-Dog, pause the music cassette. Pause the music cassette because we've got some breaking news. This is... Right, team, we've got breaking news. Before the earnings call, we've got breaking news. Everyone pucker up. Everyone pick your ears up and listen deeply right now because I got some breaking news to tell you. This has not been confirmed on Twitter. This has not been confirmed on Reddit. This is not even on Rockstar's Newswire yet. But in the last 30 seconds, I have just read a message, which is confirmation. And it's from Jonathan Alcantara. John Alcantara in the chat. I've never said his name before. John Alcantara writes 3 words. Pre-order live. There you have it. John Alcantara has just confirmed that pre-orders have gone live. Jonathan, how you've been able to get that information before Strauss the bank check is absolutely incredible. Appreciate you for sharing with us, John. I look forward for confirmation the next half an hour. John, coming with the hot shit. Pre-order live. I couldn't have said it better myself. Unbelievable. Oh, you better be careful, brother. They're going to come hunting for you with leaks like that. Eric plays games with a 2. Eric, I appreciate you, brother. It's coming tomorrow, Source Insider told me. Oh, Eric, are you and John in the same room or something? What's going on here? Saint Rampole, good to see you, Big Cheese. Kenneth, do you think?
It's showtime!
With the 5. Gentlemen, since this is a business call, let's talk business. What should MCT do with these €5? I don't know. I could get a couple of McFlurries with that shit if you wanted me to. Alright, if you want me to go and get amongst a McFlurry for €5, you just let a brother know and we can get amongst it. Look, John's doubling down. Pre-order now. I mean, he spelt now wrong. It's pre-order new. Pre-order NIW. I don't know if that is now and he spelt it wrong, or if it's pre-order and then it's NIW as in like initials of something. John, we need more context. If you're saying that pre-orders are going live now, we need more context in that, brother. If I'm going to believe you, I need more context. GGG with a 2, appreciate you, Big Chief. What will you do if I'm correct, though? What if something comes tonight? Tell you what, GGG, how about this? If something comes tonight in this earnings call, like legit, like a trailer, which isn't going to happen, but if it does, I shouldn't keep doing that. I shouldn't interrupt myself. You're saying you think that something's coming tonight in regards to the earnings call, right? If something does come, and we're talking a trailer, or we're talking pre-orders, let me turn that down a little bit, because that's a little bit too loud in my headphones. Piece of artwork, screenshot. GGD, what would you like me to do? Give me a list of things you'd like me to do. And I'll pick the least risky, because I know that you lot are wilding out. People are asking Sav to shave his head bald if the game gets delayed again. More power to him. More power to him. Silver Targ with the 8 SAR. Appreciate it, brother. Eric Lyon, motherfucker. Sources, trust me. Why have I read that like he's genuinely pissed off at Eric? You lying, motherfucker. Oh, man, that's tickled me. That's absolutely cracked me up. Right, team. We've got less than half an hour to wait. The earnings call is in 29 minutes. I should be getting an email through with the link to the earnings call in approximately 15 minutes time, so we'll get amongst that. But I need to go and get some H2O. So J-Dog, you're going to pause that music for me 2 secs. Appreciate you, brother. Team, you give me 60 seconds and I'll be right back.
You do everything in your car, from talking to friends to watching a movie to turning tricks with a coworker. So why should you get out of your car to eat? At Up and Atom, we're from a time when America didn't worry about global warming, cholesterol, or who could vote. Drive into Up and Atom today. Up and Atom, food from when we were morally superior.
We all care about the environment, some more than others, especially those of us on the West Coast. But places thousands of miles away have water that is our birthright. We're San Andreas Water and Power. Without our tireless efforts to keep the water and subsidies flowing, San Andreas could dry up like a woman in her 50s. No green lawns, no swimming pools, no lush golf courses in the desert. Sure, you may have to pay the piper sometime, but let's all work together to make sure it's not just yet. San Andreas Water and Power.
J-Dog, do your thing and get Karl Casey playing once again. Again, you are currently listening to Second Life from Karl Casey at Whitebat Audio. Shout out Karl Casey at Whitebat Audio every single goddamn time. Man, the music, the level of music this geezer gives, royalty-free, non-copyright, is absolute insanity. Can't say thank you enough. Oh, team, hold on a sec. J-Dog, you might want to pause that because we got some breaking news here from Lamb Power, who says Grand Theft Auto 6 just released. Well, what the fuck are we doing here listening to an earnings call? What are we doing listening to some dust bowl, dust-ass earnings call if the game itself just got released, Lamb Power? What are you doing to me? Jesus wept. Ninja with a 2, appreciate it, Ninja. Trailer 3 is coming out on December 6th or 7th. Let me pull the calendar up a sec. What day is the 6th and the 7th? Fuck it. Ninja, have a day off, mate. Have a day off. Trailer 3 is coming on a Saturday or a Sunday. You know, God, you know that I love you, but have a day off. Alright, tell your nan to allow it. That's all I'm saying. Robert YT, don't think I've ever said that name before on 104.5, and he's already dropping donations. Robert, can't say thank you enough, Big Cheese.
It's showtime!
Sit in that seatbelt, bitch!
Robert YT with a 5. You know how Rockstar Games wasted $2 billion, but they can't put it in a good release date. May 26 seems off. Look at the other Grand Theft Auto release dates. Robert, man, you are sounding like I was sounding when the game first got delayed. I was the only content creator. Maybe TGG or Dark Viper said it on the 6-Star podcast. I can't remember. I think it was me and one other content creator that said, do you not think the May 26 release date is a little bit iffy? Like, does that not just sound a little bit weird to you that this game is going to peak in the summer months when everyone's on holiday and no one's going to have money? I don't know, it's just weird to me. I understand a lot of people make a lot of arguments and go, well, no, the biggest game of the generation coming out when everyone's off school and everyone's off work makes a lot of sense. And I kind of get it to a certain point if you can make that argument, but I see it from the other side of things. I see it as the average household doesn't really have money to spend, like cash on the hip, in the summer times, because you're either saving your money for spending money for your holidays, or if your kids are off school on holiday, you're actually going to want your money to spend on your kids. Oh shit, Rockstar Games. Team. Oi, no, shit. Hold on a minute, I pressed the wrong button. Team. Rockstar Games have just tweeted something out. Rockstar Games, I'm not joking, Rockstar Games have just tweeted something out. Hold on a sec. What the fuck? Team, Rockstar Games 38 seconds ago. Hi everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 will now... It's been delayed. It's been fucking delayed. Team, this isn't a joke. This isn't a joke. The game's just been delayed. GTA 6 is... Fuck off. Fuck. Where is he? Who am I thinking of right now? Who's in the chat that I'm thinking of? I owe someone a pint. I owe someone a big old pint right now because where is he? What's his name? I forgot his name before. GGD. GGD has been saying all day something's coming today, and I've been saying to him nothing's coming, brother. Team, if you've just joined us, 1 minute ago, Rockstar Games have announced the worst possible news in regards to Grand Theft Auto 6. I'll read the full tweet out because I've not actually read the full tweet out yet, but man, this is fucking heartbreaking. Genuinely, man, this is gutting. Oh my god. I don't actually believe this. Oh my god. It's that I gotta get out my gangster shit here, man. It sounds like I'm crying like a little bitch. I swear to God. I ain't crying, brother. I'm genuinely just like fucking... I'm shocked that this has happened right now. I genuinely thought if they were going to delay this game, it was coming next year. I've been saying all day, if they're going to delay this game, it's going to get delayed January or February, and they've delayed it right now. They've literally just delayed it. Right, team. It's... Oh, my... Right, team. Let's read the tweet. Rockstar Games 1 minute ago. Hi, everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. November 19th. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realise has been a long wait, but these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you have come to expect and deserve, and that is it. That's the full tweet. Man, I'm on Twitter right now. I'm looking at it. Everyone is reacting to this shit. It's no joke. I'm scrolling through Twitter. This is the only thing I can see right now. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to change the title, aren't I? 2 secs, team. Let me change the title of this live stream. Where are we here? Officially delayed. I can't believe I'm actually typing this. Officially delayed. It's going to piss me off, actually, just quickly. How do you spell officially? Is it 2 Fs and 2 Cs? For fuck's sake, man. Let's get your spelling right. Team, I'm not going to lie to you. This has caught me completely off guard. Oh, no, it is 2 Fs and 2 Ls. I had it right first time. Jesus Christ, well, that's deflating. Right, team, I've pulled down OBS here and I can see that we've got over 1,000 friend brothers knocking about. Can't say thank you enough, but unfortunately, I think I know why you're all here. I've just changed the title of the stream. Fuck, man, I just didn't expect this at all. I didn't expect it. Second tweet from Rockstar Games 4 minutes ago. We want to thank you again for your patience and support. While the wait is a little longer, we are incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida and a return to modern day Vice City. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. Fuck. 20 minutes. Shuckster, MCT crash out incoming. Oh my god. I honestly, I really want to crash out. I really want to fucking lay into him. I really want to tear into him. Okay, oh, I'm doing my very best to bite my tongue right now. Oh, I'm doing my very fucking best to bite my goddamn tongue right now. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. I can't crash. I can't. What's the point? What's the point crashing out? What is the point crashing out? Fuck it. Right, let me get something. In fact, let me take hold on a minute. I've got my hoodie on. Let me take my hoodie off here because I'm getting hot. For anyone that's dropping donations, I'll get to them in a sec. You're probably better off not dropping a donation for the next 5 minutes because I'm just gonna I need to just get this off my chest because I said if they were going to delay it, this was going to be my biggest issue in regards to this fucking game. Right, okay. So for all the little fucking pussies out there, first of all, that were telling me for months that, oh, don't start talking about delays because it's not going to happen, shove it up your fucking arse because I've been saying this in the background for fucking ages, right? But no, every single time I brought it up, you get chastised and you get put down and you talk, oh no, we don't want to talk about delays here. We don't want to manifest delays. It was always going to happen. One, out there. Second of all, how many people have come to MCT in the past several months and said the exact same shit that everyone else has been saying for so long? When Rockstar where's my oppressor? When Rockstar Games announces a date, they don't delay again. How many times, you stupid pricks, do I have to keep telling you? If a video game is going to get delayed, it's going to be delayed. It doesn't matter if they've announced an official date for the game, you moron. If it's not ready, they are going to delay it. And I'll go further with this. What did I say to you 2 months ago? I said they will know in November if this game is not coming out in May. I told you this. I told you all I told you all 2 months ago. Go back and watch the live streams. I was telling you all, if this game is not right in November, they'll internally delay it. And I did say, I got it wrong because I did say they won't tell us until January or February. So I got that part wrong, but I fucking told you, if this game wasn't ready in November, they were gonna delay it. The amount of people that have been coming to MCT consistently saying, you need to understand, Rockstar Games have announced an official date. Well, now what's the excuse? Now what's the excuse, Weasel? Now what's the excuse? I told you! In fact, let's take it back! Let's take it back to the first delay! The first official delay. I said this 5 minutes ago. I was the only content creator that was sat there saying, May 26, 2026, does not sound right to me. It does not sound right that this fucking video game is going to come out in May and it's going to peak in the summer months when everyone's either on holiday or outside touching grass because it's 50-odd thousand degrees in the West. And again, how many people were in the chat trying to convince me that I was wrong? How many people were sending donations saying, MCT, you need to get off that stupid shit. They've set a date now. They don't delay games when they set a date. What's the excuse now? Seriously, no joke, what is the excuse now? I'm not joking, I cannot believe this shit. Before it first got delayed, I was making videos and I was saying on live streams, this game's getting delayed again. And people were like, no, you're talking shit. Gets delayed again. The day it got delayed, I crashed out like I'm crashing out now. And I said, May 26, 2026 doesn't sound right. And no one was having it. And I was the only person that said that date didn't sound right. And now it's been delayed again. I can't believe this. I cannot believe I have let people convince me that I was wrong. I am the only person, maybe possibly, I'm thinking of the 6-Star podcast, maybe it was TGG or Dark Viper, that said something when the game got delayed, that said something around possibly that May 26 date doesn't sound too right. Maybe there was another person that said it, I can't remember. But legitimately, right goddamn now, legitimately, I was the only person that said this game was not coming out in May 26, 2026. And I let people talk me down off a ledge. I let people convince me. Fuck's sake, I can't believe this game has been delayed again. 2 official delays. 2 big official delays. And again, I apologise to the chat. I can see that a ton of people are sending donations and I can't say thank you enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up the donation bar in a sec because I will be able to read them all. But, brother, the biggest thing, right, here's the thing, right? Here's my biggest gripe with it all. And I don't like sitting here and saying I told you so and I told you so. But here's my biggest gripe with it all. And I said that I was going to rant on this and I said that I was going to crash out over this because this is my biggest issue with all this crap. And they can tweet out and they can apologise all they want. And yeah, they might drop trailer 3 next week just to paper over the cracks like they did do with the delay. And there'll be theories around it all over the weekend. The whole weekend now, every person is going to be talking about trailer 3 coming out next week if it doesn't come out tomorrow. There's a real chance, if you want to huff that hopium corpium, there's one positivity about this and that is we might see trailer 3 tomorrow. They might literally want to finish this week off by giving you trailer 3. So if you want to huff that hopium corpium, brother, you might see trailer 3 tomorrow. But here's my biggest issue with this whole goddamn video game. Here's my biggest issue with it. Fall 2025. Ring a bell? What was the fucking point telling people it was coming fall 2025? Don't do it. Don't attach a date so early if you're not going to hit it. Don't attach a date so early if there's a chance you're going to delay it multiple times. That's the biggest thing about all this that really pisses me off. Whether it's a stock thing, whether they want the stocks to rise up, I'm not too sure. I'm not a stocks and shares guy. I don't live on Wall Street. I don't know what the crack is, but I'm telling you right now, telling people this game was coming out in fall 2025 and then delaying it twice after that, for all we know it's twice. For all we know this thing could get delayed again. We don't know why it's getting delayed. But fall 2025 was what you were telling people in 2024. We are now seeing this video game 1 month before the end of 2026. You do realise that, don't you? All the little fucking worms that are sat there right now, and you're probably sat there thinking, oh my god, I probably shouldn't say anything in MCT's chat because I've been saying for ages that it wasn't right, that it was getting delayed. Yeah, what are we saying now? Where's your excuse now? Seriously, no joke. What is the excuse now? I don't believe it. But the point that I'm trying to make is, again, what's the point with fall 2025? Why did they say that? And don't come into the chat with that stupid shit. Don't say, well, they probably thought it was going to be fall 2025. Brother, this game is coming out in November 2026. And in 2024, they were telling you were going to play the game in 2025. That's the biggest thing. That's my biggest issue with all of this right now. How many times did I say at the start of this year that this company doesn't give a fat shit about any of us? How many times did I say it? And constantly, people were at me saying, stop being so negative. And now I'm reading comments in the chat saying valid crash out. The earnings call is in 10 minutes. I don't even know if I want to cover it. The earnings call is in 10 minutes. I don't even know if I want to listen to the stupid shit. Because all I'm going to hear for 45 minutes is billionaire pricks who don't even play these video games, who aren't bothered about us, just sit there and waffle shite and talk absolute nonsense. Pretty much like I am doing right now. Look, team, I can see that we've got over 1,200 friend brothers knocking about right now, and I can't say thank you enough. I didn't think I'd ever hit those numbers. I said this before. I was watching TGG's Hopium Corpium stream literally last Friday, and I saw that brother hit over 1,000 people, and I said that I'm years off that, and I can see right now, maybe just because we've timed it right with the delay. I'm not too sure. I understand that everyone's here listening to a crash out, but I think I'm well within my rights to sit here and call out Rockstar Games for this fucking bullshit. This is ridiculous. This is a joke. Again, look, if they dropped Trailer 1, whenever they dropped it, it feels like 10 years ago now, right? If they drop Trailer 1 whenever they drop Trailer 1, and they don't say coming fall 2025, they don't give us a fall 2025 date at all, they just say either coming soon, or just that's it, just leave it as is, just put the logo on the end, and no one knows when it's coming. Then you put out a tweet or something saying, we're really excited for Grand Theft Auto 6, we're hoping to give it you in 2025, but that isn't a confirmation, that's it. But when you start actually making promo and telling people the game's coming fall 2025, even though people are expecting a delay, that is a prick move, because now we're not seeing the game until the end of 2026. You do realise we are closer. When we finally play Grand Theft Auto 6, we are going to be 1 month away from 2027. You know, the funniest thing about all of this crap right now is for so long, the funniest meme and the funniest joke around all the Grand Theft Auto community was Grand Theft Auto 6 delayed to 2027. You do realise right now that the game has basically been pushed to 2027. That's basically it. They are now bringing this game out in the Christmas market before 2027. Fuck this fucking company. How many times at the start of the year I said it was fuck this fucking company because they pulled the Preservation Project, a fan-made project that weren't making any money and weren't costing Rockstar Games jack shit. They pulled it for no reason. And then you had people saying, well, it's Rockstar Games stuff, they can do what they want. Why are you sticking up for them? It's community projects, you fucking weasel. Then you had the Vice City Next Gen Definitive Edition, whatever the fuck it were called, with the Russian geezers that had made it. And again, Rockstar Games gets that pulled. Again, screw the community. Then Rockstar Games goes months and months and months and doesn't even acknowledge Grand Theft Auto 6 exists. Very similar to over the 500 days that didn't even acknowledge that this video game existed. But everyone still sits there defending them. Everyone still sits there and gets on my back and say, you're being too negative. They'll drop the game when they drop it. If they delay it, it won't even be that long ago. If they delay it, it'll be till September. Brother, they might as well have given it us January 2027. This is ridiculous. The first time we ever saw Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 1, they told us fall 2025. The game is now coming out 1 month before 2027. We are 8 minutes away from the earnings call. Do I honestly want to sit here and listen to billionaires and millionaires talk bullshit about a video game none of them are actually going to play? Do I genuinely want to do that right goddamn now? This live stream today, this live stream tonight was supposed to be me. Look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. I said it was going to be a snooze fest. I couldn't be more wrong. I made a thumbnail saying the earnings call was going to be a snooze fest. And they've delayed the game. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. They've delayed the game. I thought the delay was going to come in January or February, and it's come right now. Man. Look, I blacked out for about 10 minutes there. I need to say something right now. Again, I can't say thank you enough for all the donations. I'm seeing a shit ton of donations coming through. I truly can't say thank you enough. I'm going to pull up the donation page in a sec, and I'm going to make sure I read every single one of them. I can't say thank you enough. You lot are absolutely killing it. I can see, I'm going to pull the OBS down. I'm probably going to be sick in my mouth a little bit. It says that we've got over 1,500 people. I've never seen numbers like that in my entire life. So again, God love all of you. Can't say thank you enough. I know that you're all here for a crash out, and that's fine. If you're here for a crash out, rewind this thing about 10, 15 minutes when I find out GTA 6 gets delayed. Again, look, team, I can't kiss enough ass. I can't say thank you enough for all you lot kicking it with me and rocking it with me. But, man, this is a fan. From a fan to a fan, from a gangster to a gangster. I'm fucking pissed off. I'm really pissed off. This is ridiculous now. This is getting to unrealistic levels now. This is getting to become a fucking joke. Everyone constantly defends Rockstar Games, me included. No video game comes out like Rockstar Games. They always raise the bar. They always raise the level. And you're genuinely telling me right now GTA Online isn't a big factor to this? You're seriously telling me that it's taken this long to bring us a video game when they've been doing it for years? Oh my god. And I was so stupid to think that the Mansions was going to be the last DLC. Hold on a minute, wait a minute, wait a sec. I've just thought of something. I've thought of something truly horrifying. I've really thought of something really bad. Everyone 2 days ago, in fact, what was it now actually? What was 2, 3, 4 days ago? How many people did you see on social media saying, oh, final Halloween of Grand Theft Auto Online? You do realise now we have another Halloween to get through. You don't like the Halloween weather? You've got one more on GTA Online. Oh, fuck you. Oh, oh my God. I genuinely don't believe it. Team, we've got 5 minutes left. We've got 5 minutes left until the earnings call. I genuinely don't want to sit there. Game roll, I feel you, brother. I'm just reading the messages now. I feel you. Bro, console me. You need to console me, you piece of shit. You need to hold me tight, brother. Hold me tight and sing me sweet nothings. Team, seriously, right, you're going to have to let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to cover this earnings call, then I guess I'll put it on. Or I'll be fuming, but I'll put it on. But I don't want to sit here and listen to billionaires and millionaires talk about a video game that they've just delayed 10 minutes ago. And make it sound like, oh, well, unfortunately, the game's not quite ready yet. But it's okay, because when it comes out, we're going to give people exclusivity to shortcodes on Grand Theft Auto Online. Get fucked! Oh my God! It's actually sitting in. It's actually starting to set into my brain, into my grey matter, that this game has just been delayed. How long's it been delayed by the way? May, June, July, August, September. Oh, it's been delayed 5 months. 5 months! It's been delayed 5 months! Oh! Fucking months! I don't believe it. Right, team. Look, I'm getting a massive headache. Screaming, ranting, cussing Rockstar Games out, cussing Strauss out. I've got a shit ton of donations to read. Again, I can't say thank you enough, man. Team, look, we got 3 minutes left until this earnings call. I'm looking through the chat, and it's clear that a lot of people actually want me to put this earnings call on. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up the earnings call in 2 minutes' time. I'm going to try and read as many of these donations as I can do. I'm going to do my very best. Right, fan funding. Let's have a quick gander. Again, team, look, I'm going to put the earnings call on because a lot of people want to hear me put it on. So let's have a gander here. We got 2 minutes left. Let me go through this as fast as I can do. Again, I genuinely can't say thank you enough. You lot have just sent me a shit ton of donations. This is absolutely ridiculous. Right, under my terms, don't worry, guys. That's from Ghost Chain. GGD with the 6. Appreciate you, brother. For fuck's sake, I was correct, but in the worst way possible. I'm Chris with the 2. Appreciate you, Chris. Pious J, never said that name before with the 2. A bit of positivity. Trailer 3 might be sooner. Yep, you're on the money there, Chief. I think a lot of people are going to be hovering around Trailer 3 now. Max G with the 5. Appreciate you, Maximus. Surely we get Trailer 3 or something in a week like we did with Trailer 2. That's going to be gutting. If we don't get Trailer 3 at all now, we're going to be cooked. We're going to be cooked. Go get a Sammer with the 2. Appreciate it, brother. I can't be asked. Dan the man, it's crap, but we soldier on. Let's go MCT. Appreciate you, Dan. Dave man, never said that name before. Kenneth, remind him what time it is, if you can do, if you're still here.
Showtime!
Rockstar post, it's official, delayed November 2026. Appreciate you, Davey. Silvertard, I'm going to sound like a piece of shit. No pre-orders. Will almost be next-gen consoles by then, Rambo. Rambo, you make a really good point. Ken, do you think?
It's showtime!
Big Chris, for me and you called it. Big Chris, me and you were calling this months ago, and we got cussed out for it. The amount of people that said that we were being too negative, me and you literally called it. Chris again with the 2. Appreciate it, Chris. Last delay, we got Trailer 2. Brian with a 5. It's upsetting, but let Rockstar cook the game until it's ready. We don't want half-baked Grand Theft Auto patient friends, brothers. Brian, you're being a lot more positive than I am. We need more people like you in this community. I'm not good for this community at all. I'll just crash out and just send my head through a wall. Butterlink17. I don't think I've ever said that name before. Appreciate you, Chief.
It's showtime!
With the 5, look at Take-Two stock after the tweet. I'm assuming it's crashing like thunder. Dobby T with the 2. F Trailer 3. O'Neil with the 5. Appreciate you, Neil. Honestly, a piss take. Thanks for doing the streams and keeping us up to date, though, lad. Oi, O'Neil, I can't say thank you enough for that show of support, brother.
It's showtime!
Blind Fury, congratulations on 13k. Appreciate you, Blind Fury. Baz, Rockstar have overdid it with the lack of transparency. I completely agree, Baz. Netquiz just sent 690 just for sad faces. Netquiz, I'm here for you, brother. And Philly with the 2, 8 years to get a game out of the door is a joke. I completely agree with you, Philly, 100%. Right, let me try and quickly read through the big donations as well. It says here that I've only got 2 big donations to read. I thought that I had a few more. If I've missed any donations, just let me know and I'll do my best to come back to them. But again, I think it's understandable that right now we're just flying through as much as we can do. Vice City Baby Dad with the 50. Brother, I cannot say thank you enough. I truly can't, but we are at past right now, so I can't play the soundboard. But Nick, honestly, brother, I can't say thank you enough. I got my nicknames: Vice City Baby Daddy, Strauss the Bank Check, Captain Saverhaw, and Truman. I said it got delayed again, so call me Prophet. They could... In fact, yeah, you called it. You did say that it was going to get delayed again. You did. I remember you saying it. Right, team, here we go. What we're going to do, we're going to pull up Top Chat right now. There we go. Right, okay, so please... don't send any more donations. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pump this earnings call in. Right, where are we? We should have the earnings call link here. So Take-Two Interactive. Man, seriously, if it weren't for you lot wanting to hear this, I wouldn't be listening to this at all. What an absolute fucking joke. Right, webcast presentation. Quarter 2026 earnings presentation. What? November 6th. That's the one. Webcast presentation. Register with a Q4 account. I've got one. You waste, man. 216. It's asking me to sign in, even though I'm already signed in. I bet you any money this password's wrong, and we're going to be here for ages. There we go, shock. What an absolute joke. Where are we here? Come on. Let's figure it out. What a joke, man. What an absolute joke. I literally signed in with it before. Go back. Continue with Q4 account. There we go. Right, okay. Hold on a sec, team. I'm just going to put in my details. It should... This should work. Email mct gaming@gmail.com. Register this event even though I've already registered. What? Search your profile. What? I don't need to provide a company name, you weasel. It weren't asking me for a company name before and now it is. Let's go MCT Gaming. Screw it, why not? That's my company name, you little mug. MCT Corp. Screw it, I'll take it. Register for this event. Here we go. Right, we're on. Right, okay, team, I'm going to put this on now.
From these forward-looking statements.
Let me know in the chat if you can hear it. Let me know in the chat if you want me to turn it up.
These important factors are described in our filings with the SEC, including the company's most recent annual report on Form 10-K and quarterly report on Form 10-Q, including the risks summarized in the section entitled Risk Factors. I'd also like to note that unless otherwise stated, all numbers we will be discussing today are GAAP and all comparisons are year over year. Additional details regarding our actual results and outlook are contained in our press release, including the items that our management uses internally to adjust our GAAP financial results in order to evaluate our operating performance. Our press release also contains a reconciliation of any non-GAAP financial measure to the most comparable GAAP measure. In addition, we have posted to our website a slide deck that visually presents our results and financial outlook. Our press release and filings with the SEC may be obtained from our website at take2games.com. And now I'll turn the call over to Strauss.
Thanks, Nicole. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today.
Strauss, fuck off.
We delivered fantastic second quarter results, including net bookings of $1.96 billion, which vastly exceeded our expectations and represent the best second quarter of net bookings in our company's history. We have many achievements during the period. 2K launched 3 major titles, including NBA 2K26, which set multiple records and has been delivering an unprecedented level of in-game spending. Our mobile business outperformed substantially, driven by our team's unparalleled innovation in live services. And Grand Theft Auto Online continued to benefit from its highly engaged community. Due to these outstanding second quarter results and our optimism for the balance of the fiscal year, we're again raising our net bookings outlook for fiscal 2026 to $6.4 to $6.5 billion. Rockstar Games has announced that Grand Theft Auto 6 will now be released on November 19th, 2026, giving the team some additional time to finish the game with a high level of polish players expect and deserve. Rockstar has our full support, of course, and we're confident they'll deliver an unrivaled blockbuster entertainment experience.
Kiss my ass. How about that? Kiss my fucking
Turning
ass.
to highlights from the period, our mobile business delivered another quarter of excellent results. Peak's forever franchise, Toon Blast, grew 26% year over year and approximately 90% over the past 2 years, driven by new gameplay elements and metagame features such as card collection. Match Factory, another hit title from Peak, achieved record net bookings and grew 20% over last year. Players responded positively to innovative new features, including the Super Ball power-up, which increased engagement and monetization within the game. Rollic's hit title, Color Block Jam, continues to engage and grow its audience with new features and levels and remains the highest grossing title in the studio's history. In addition, Rollic surpassed 3.8 billion lifetime downloads and achieved a new net bookings record for the quarter. The CSR franchise achieved $1 billion in lifetime in-game spending, with more than 180 million players worldwide since its launch in 2012, which we believe indicates great momentum ahead of the release of CSR 3. Zynga Poker launched on Steam with full cross-functionality, enabling players to enjoy the game freely across mobile, web browsers, and PC. 2K's mobile offerings had another strong quarter, with WWE SuperCard surpassing 38 million lifetime downloads. NBA 2K Mobile continued to grow its audience. NBA 2K26 Arcade Edition holding its top 5 position on the Apple Arcade charts. And NBA 2K All-Star in China capturing 8 million registered users after just 6 months in market. We continue to focus on our mobile direct-to-consumer business and are achieving higher conversion driven by new offers, events, and enhanced personalization. Also, as a result of recent legislative changes, our teams have rolled out new technologies that enable direct transactions and new payment mechanisms, including solutions designed to support international growth, which should help us expand meaningfully net bookings and margins via this highly accretive channel. With the record-breaking launch of NBA 2K26, 2K and Visual Concepts proved once again their ability to create phenomenal gameplay, innovate with new features, and optimize live service offerings. To date, the title has sold in over 5 million units, representing a double-digit increase over NBA 2K25, and with average selling prices reaching an all-time high, led by higher sales on premium editions. We were pleased to see daily active users and My Career daily active users grow nearly 30% and nearly 40% respectively, which contributed to recurrent consumer spending growth of 45%. Players love many of the game's new features, including a thriving hub of competition, a more accessible layout, all new rewards, and fresh cosmetics. I'd like to congratulate 2K and Visual Concepts for once again delivering a superb basketball experience led by innovation and an unwavering commitment to excellence. 2K and Gearbox Software launched Borderlands 4, the latest offering in our beloved looter-shooter franchise. The game received high critical praise, with many reviewers calling it the best Borderlands yet. The series' highly active community eagerly welcomed the title, and during its opening weekend, it reached the largest concurrent player count on Steam in franchise history. Borderlands 4 also dominated YouTube with 300 million views and earned the #1 spot on Twitch during its launch, underscoring the franchise's enduring mass appeal. While we experienced some challenges with optimization and performance on PC, Gearbox has been addressing these issues and releasing updates to improve gameplay. We're confident that Borderlands 4 will achieve strong unit sales over its lifetime. We're immensely proud of Gearbox and look forward to robust post-launch content offerings that will support the game in the months ahead.
Is anyone else dead inside? I genuinely can't.
2K and Hangar 13 released Mafia: The Old Country, the first new entry in our popular organized crime franchise in nearly a decade, which earned vast praise from critics and consumers alike. The title quickly surpassed our internal expectations and affirmed our belief that consumer demand remains strong for premium, narrative-driven experiences that over-index on value. The team at Hangar 13 will continue to push the boundaries for cinematic experiences in this series and in future creative pursuits.
He doesn't even play video games.
Grand Theft Auto 5 continues to grow its audience, and to date, the title has sold in more than 220 million units worldwide. Players remain deeply engaged with Grand Theft Auto Online, which added holiday-themed jobs and rewards, as well as new vehicles, community events, and outfits. GTA Plus continued to increase its membership, achieving over 20% growth year over year. We're pleased with consumers' ongoing passion and engagement with the franchise, which we believe will help usher in a record-breaking launch for Grand Theft Auto 6. In closing, we're very pleased with our position as one of the largest, most diversified companies within the interactive entertainment industry, a sector that we believe will enjoy robust growth. As we embrace our core values and focus on delivering the most captivating and engaging entertainment experiences, we expect to achieve record levels of net bookings in fiscal 2027, establish a new baseline for our business, and enhance our profitability. I'll now turn the call over to Karl.
Yeah, go on, Karl.
Thanks, Strauss.
Fill me with that
I'd like to thank our
positivity, you
teams
prick.
for delivering another terrific quarter, which reflects our unique ability to consistently deliver the highest quality entertainment experiences. Our teams plan to sustain this momentum over the balance of the year by releasing an array of new content and product offerings. Following the successful launches of Mafia: The Old Country, NBA 2K26, and Borderlands 4, 2K plans to release new content and updates for each game that will provide our fans with even greater opportunities to engage with these franchises.
Bro, none of these people play video
Zynga
games.
will continue to enhance its portfolio with the introduction of new features and innovation in live services, while also pursuing new titles. During the fourth quarter of our fiscal year, 2K and Visual Concepts will launch WWE 2K26, the next installment in our popular wrestling franchise. Since taking over the series, Visual Concepts has immersed players in the most intense and realistic action that the squared circle can hold. And WWE 2K26 will continue this legacy. 2K will have more to share about the game shortly. Looking ahead, we believe strongly in our long-term pipeline, which includes the release of Grand Theft Auto 6 on November 19th, 2026, as well as the future launches of Judas, Project Ethos, CSR 3, Top Goal, the next BioShock, and many other exciting new titles from across our labels.
He said it!
In closing, we are thrilled with our performance for the first half of fiscal 2026. As we continue to execute our proven strategy and capitalize on emerging opportunities, we expect to achieve a period of meaningful long-term growth and shareholder returns.
He said it.
I'll now turn the call over to Lainey.
Lady, come on.
Thanks, Karl. Good afternoon, everyone. Our second quarter results were truly fantastic. We are excited to raise our annual net bookings outlook for the second consecutive quarter. Our outperformance was driven by many of our key titles, which underscores the strength of our core franchises and the power of our diverse portfolio of owned intellectual property. I'd like to thank our teams for their outstanding execution and unwavering focus on creativity, innovation, and efficiency. Turning to our results, we delivered second quarter net bookings of $1.96 billion, which was significantly above our guidance range of $1.7 to $1.75 billion. This reflected better than expected performance from NBA 2K, Mafia: The Old Country, and several mobile titles, including Toon Blast, Color Block Jam, Match Factory, and Empires & Puzzles, which more than offset softness in the initial launch of Borderlands 4.
So what's their PCs coming next decade?
Growth, and accounted for 73% of net bookings. NBA 2K grew 45%, mobile increased mid-teens, and Grand Theft Auto Online declined as expected. During the quarter, we launched Mafia: The Old Country, NBA 2K26, and Borderlands 4. GAAP net revenue increased 31% to $1.77 billion. Cost of revenue increased 27% to $793 million, and operating expenses increased 5% to $1.1 billion. On a management basis, operating expenses rose 13% year over year, which represented significant operating expense leverage on our strong top-line growth. Operating expense dollars were above our forecast due to incremental user acquisition investments to support robust performance in our mobile portfolio and higher performance-based compensation, which was partly offset by a shift in some console marketing and IT expenses into the second half of the year. Turning to our guidance, I'll begin with our full fiscal year expectations. Our momentum is strong, and we are raising our net bookings outlook range to $6.4 to $6.5 billion, which represents 14% growth over fiscal 2025 at the midpoint. The increase reflects our second quarter outperformance and higher expectations for many of our core franchises for the second half of the year. The largest contributors to net bookings are expected to be NBA 2K, the Grand Theft Auto series, Toon Blast, Match Factory, Borderlands 4, Color Block Jam, Empires and Puzzles, the Red Dead Redemption series, and Words with Friends.
D. Watson, I completely agree
We
with
now
you.
expect recurrent consumer spending to grow approximately 11%, representing 77% of net bookings. This growth percentage is more than double our prior forecast of 4%, driven by NBA 2K and higher expectations for several mobile titles. Our revised recurrent consumer spending forecast assumes that NBA 2K now grows in the mid 20% range, mobile now increases approximately 10%, and Grand Theft Auto Online declines, which is unchanged from our prior forecast. We project the net bookings breakdown from our labels to be roughly 46% Zynga, 39% 2K, and 15% Rockstar Games. We are raising our operating cash flow forecast to approximately $250 million, reflecting the strength in our business. We now expect to deploy approximately $180 million in capital expenditures, which is above our prior guidance due to the acquisition of an office building to support our global footprint. We're also increasing our forecast for GAAP net revenue, which is now expected to range from $6.38 to $6.48 billion, and cost of revenue, which is now expected to range from $2.66 to $2.69 billion. Our total operating expenses are expected to range from $3.98 to $4 billion, compared to $7.45 billion last year. On a management basis, we now expect operating expense growth of approximately 9% year over year, which represents notable operating expense leverage on our higher net bookings outlook. Our forecast for operating expense dollars is increasing due to incremental marketing to support our mobile portfolio and higher performance-based compensation. Now moving on to our guidance for the fiscal third quarter. We project net bookings to range from $1.55 to $1.6 billion, compared to $1.37 billion in the prior year. The largest contributors to net bookings are expected to be NBA 2K, the Grand Theft Auto series, Toon Blast, Match Factory, the Red Dead Redemption series, Color Block Jam, Empires and Puzzles, Borderlands 4, and Words with Friends. We project recurrent consumer spending to increase by approximately 8%, which assumes low double-digit growth in mobile, a mid-single-digit increase for NBA 2K, and a decline for Grand Theft Auto Online.
A decline for
We
GTA
expect
Online. Did
GAAP
you
net
hear that
revenue to
shit?
range from $1.57 to $1.62 billion.
Good, shut up your ass.
Operating expenses are planned to range from $980 to $990 million. On a management basis, operating expenses are expected to grow by approximately 12% year over year, which is primarily driven by incremental user acquisition investments to support our robust performance in our mobile portfolio and higher performance-based compensation. In closing, we are thrilled with the strength in our business today, and we are extremely optimistic about the future ahead. As we execute on our strategic priorities, which include expanding our core franchises to even greater levels of commercial success, releasing groundbreaking new hits, driving efficiencies, and capitalizing on new business opportunities, we believe that we will meaningfully grow our scale and our profitability. I'd like to thank you all for your support and look forward to sharing more details on our exciting pipeline in the coming months. Thank you. I'll now turn the call back to Strauss.
Thanks, Lainey and Karl. On behalf of our entire management team, I'd like to thank our colleagues for continuing to deliver outstanding results for Take-Two. To our shareholders, I want to express our appreciation for your continued support. We'll now take your questions. Operator?
Orange Squashy, completely agree.
At this time, I would like to remind everyone, in order to ask a question, press star, then the number 1 on your telephone keypad. We'll pause for just a moment to compile the Q&A roster. Your first question comes from Colin Sebastian with Baird.
Great. Thanks. Good afternoon. Thanks for taking my questions. I guess, I mean, on the RCS performance, I mean, that's really, really strong. And I'm curious if there are any common denominators across NBA mobile, other titles where you're seeing that strength, anything specific you've learned from that maybe you can apply to other franchises going forward. And then considering the change in release date for GTA, just curious, does that change the cadence of content updates or marketing support for the existing franchise for GTA Online over the next year as you work?
We got a GTA question, so you might as well listen to it.
In the meantime, thank you.
So on the second question first, I don't think you'll see any change, and Rockstar has a history of supporting GTA Online, and of course the title continues to perform incredibly well. I also know that GTA Plus was up 20% year over year in the quarter, which is just great news. So, and Grand Theft Auto 5 has now sold in 220 million units. It's a pretty great story, and we expect that story to continue in a similar way. In terms of your first question, are you asking whether we think there are sort of industry tailwinds that are driving recurrent consumer spending across the board?
I told you all this was what they were going to do.
Actually, it could be that, or more specific to the way that you're developing games. Is there something within RCS, within the mechanics that you're seeing is resonating with gamers in particular, or maybe they're just specific to those titles?
Man, this is
so my sense bullshit. Is that despite what some industry observers are saying, that there are modest tailwinds in the business. I think we're seeing those. And equally, look, our approach here is to seek perfection in everything we do and to try to engage and captivate our consumers. And when we do that effectively, monetization follows. And so I don't, none of us is in the business of taking victory laps, even though we're very proud of the quarter. But I think the answer to your question is that our creative teams are delivering, and they're delivering at the highest possible level. And so when I see commentary in the industry that's negative about what's going on, I think if you try to correlate quality with performance, you're going to find it's an exceedingly positive correlation.
Fucking weirdo.
And actually, I think you can find causation in there as well. Give people something great, they're going to come out for it.
All right, thanks, Ross.
Your next question comes from Doug Creutz with TD Cowen.
Thanks. It appears that you're soon going to be the last publicly traded standalone publisher of scale standing. I wondered your view on how that affects, your ability to attract talent, your ability to place games in the market. Just sort of, is there anything about that strategically that affects your competitive position? Thank you.
I think the answer is I'm not sure. We're always running scared around here. I'm fond of saying arrogance is the enemy of continued success. And I do think we're in a terrific position. We're performing much better than expected economically, and that's because we're performing better than expected creatively. And that's always our story around here. And if we can maintain that, then we have a wonderful future ahead of us. It is true that at year end, we're really very under-leveraged. It is true that in relatively short order, we expect to be a net cash company again. And it's true that we're independent and we have a publicly traded security. And I think all of those things can be advantages in the right hands. But none of that will lead us to claim success before we deliver it. And whenever we have good results, our approach around here is to take no victory lap. It's to get up the next day and try to do it again. So that's what we'll keep doing. We do think we're well positioned.
I bet you do, Strauss.
Thank you.
I bet you do, you fucking mug.
Your next question comes from Chris Scholl with UBS.
Great. Thank you very much. We saw one of your peers see outperformance on mobile margins due to the recent iOS changes. Can you just walk us through how widely available alternate payment mechanisms are across your portfolio today? And did that provide any uplift to gross margins in the quarter or your expectations for the year? And maybe just along these lines, any thoughts on the recently proposed changes to Google Play and what it means for your business? Thank you.
Look, I've been saying for years that I expected the cost of third-party distribution to decline. And as soon as we closed the Zynga transaction, we launched a direct-to-consumer initiative that has been successful. We value our partnerships with retailers. We don't have any reason to believe that those will ever become extinct. At the same time, distribution costs naturally will decline with competition, and in certain instances with litigation and legislation. And you're seeing that now. So our direct-to-consumer business is doing really well. It has been rolled out almost across our entire mobile portfolio, not the entire portfolio, because it doesn't necessarily fit everywhere. And the most recent litigation result definitely puts us in a stronger position. And not only will net bookings rise more rapidly than expected, but margins too will rise with them. So it's all good news. We're not specifically calling out how that margin change will affect our year, except obviously we've increased our guidance for the year.
Got it. Thank you. And if I can just fit in one more, maybe just on the new GTA timeline, anything you can share as to what the drivers were and what gives you confidence that this date will stick? Thank you.
Yeah, the drivers are a desire to deliver as perfect an entertainment experience as we possibly can, and to try to live up to consumers' extraordinary expectations and then exceed those expectations.
Online.
It's always painful when we move a date. We have done so occasionally in the past, and we've never regretted it in retrospect. I would like to point out that we have some competitors that, in the event where more polish was required and it required slipping a date, they chose not to slip the date, and they did so at their peril.
Oh, fuck off, Strauss. Fuck off.
Makes sense. Thanks, Strauss.
What competitors?
Your next question comes from Andrew Merrick with Raymond James.
Fuck off with that shit.
Hi, thanks for taking my questions. Maybe one on NBA and one on Borderlands. As it relates to NBA, we saw some of the metrics that you disclosed today were not well above. They were well above for kind of a mature sports franchise. So I guess where are you getting these incremental audiences from? Are there new cohorts of players that you're expanding into? And I guess what inning would you say that you're in terms of accessing the total NBA audience? And then I'll follow up with the Borderlands question.
So in terms of the cohorts that we're seeing, obviously returning players are a huge cohort for us. And I would say every year we're getting a little bit better at bringing people back into the games.
Yeah, to anyone that's asking, I'll just mute the audio. To anyone that's asking, that was a fucking Cyberpunk little diss. He's just trying to diss Cyberpunk and trying to take the shade off him and Rockstar Games and take the piss Interactive. They haven't got any competitors. And it's not a mind's eye dig, it's a Cyberpunk dig. Fucking knobhead.
In terms of other players, we're having some success internationally as well, but also getting more engagement of the player base that we have. That's been a significant part of our ability to drive recurring consumer spending in NBA, which has had significant improvements year over year. We're doing more interesting things like bringing people in earlier for early access with pre-order premiums, and just making the game tighter and listening to our audience base. And like we always say, higher the engagement, the more engagement, the monetization follows. It's not the other way around. And that's been our mantra pretty much from day one. So I'd love to say we're in the first inning. That's probably not true, but we're certainly not even to the seventh inning stretch at this point. So it's probably somewhere in between.
Got it. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And then on Borderlands, in these kind of longer-lived titles, how important is the launch period? And I guess, to the extent that the PC issues caused a little bit of a drag, how does player behavior change in one of those titles versus maybe an annual release where maybe you don't have as much time to sort of make up anything that fell short of expectations around the launch period? Thank you.
Well, we see it. I mean, your question implies that we see this the same way. The release was a bit softer than we would have liked for the reasons that you said. Gearbox has been addressing the PC challenges, and I think in retrospect, we feel that there are things that we could have done better, but we intend to do better in the future. In the fullness of time, we think the unit sales on this title will be very solid, and the economic results will be in line with our expectations.
Your next question comes from Matthew Cost with Morgan Stanley.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for taking the questions. I wanted to ask a little bit about mobile and Zynga. Obviously, it's been a stretch here of really strong outperformance for that business versus the broader mobile gaming market. So two-parter. One, what is your level of confidence in their ability to, sustain that continued outperformance through the market versus the market? Do you see that as a function of, new game launches, growing existing titles, and then connected to that, is there an opportunity to do M&A in the mobile gaming space? Something that, as an independent company, Zynga, I think, had a lot of success with. Is that something you're considering doing more of to build on the momentum Zynga has today? Thank you.
Project yourself, brother. Speak louder.
Yeah, I mean, what do I attribute their outperformance to? Great leadership, great execution. So Frank Gibeau, is the CEO of Zynga. He's doing a terrific job leading the team, and our creative teams, Peak, Rollick, all of our studios, frankly, right now are doing a wonderful job both running live services on existing titles and launching new titles. So we just have to keep doing more of that. What gives me confidence that we can? I think our approach has been narrowed and honed down at the label where we're being...
Team, I can't listen to this shit anymore. I truly can't. I've got more respect for myself. I have more respect for myself than to listen to a bunch of billionaire, millionaire pricks talk about video games that I don't care about. Talk about mobile video games I couldn't give a fat shit about 10 minutes after they've just delayed Grand Theft Auto 6. I just can't do it. I can't. Sorry, man. I literally can't do it. I can't listen to it anymore. I asked people when they delayed it. I asked people, do you want to listen to the earnings call? And the majority of people all said yeah. So we've listened to that for half an hour, and I can't do it, brother. I've got more respect for myself. I can't sit here and just listen to it anymore. Absolute bullshit. So if you want to go and listen to it, you're more than welcome to. You go to Take the Piss Interactive's website. You go and get amongst it. All they're going to ask you to do is to sign in. You sign in, you create an account, and boom, you're on there, brother. All the highlights of the earnings call are probably going to be all over the internet anyway, so if we've missed anything, the earnings call's only going to run for another 15 minutes, and the majority of the time they just wind down with some questions about mobile and shit anyway. So I'll be surprised if they mention anything else of significance. So that's pretty much it. Fuck's sake. Right, team. Let's go 10 minutes, shall we? Let's roll 10 minutes. I want to come to the Friend Brothers and I want to see what everyone's saying. Because I've seen, for the last half an hour, we've all been listening to this earnings call, and I've been seeing a lot of people saying, right, this means that Trailer 3 is imminent. That means Trailer 3 could come tomorrow. Trailer 3 could come... I don't think it's going to come over the weekend. I think it's either going to come tomorrow or it could come next week. So let me come to the Friend Brothers. Let's see what you lot are saying. When do you think that we're going to get Trailer 3? Imminently. Will that make up for you with them delaying the game 5 months? Again, I'll come to the Friend Brothers in 2 seconds, but let me just get something from my mental. I am going to live stream tomorrow. I wasn't going to live stream tomorrow because I didn't think we were going to get anything of significance, but this is the biggest news. This is the biggest news of the year. This is bigger than me. I don't care what you say. This second delay now is bigger than the first delay. The first delay was bad. This is honking. This is awful. So I'm going to just get something off my chest right now, and then I'm going to come to the Friend Brothers. We're going to finish 10 minutes. We're going to finish strong. And then I'll be back tomorrow, and we're probably going to kick it for a good 3 hours or so, talking to you lot and chopping it up and seeing what everyone's thinking about it once we've had time to sit on it and rest it. And who knows, when we're live streaming tomorrow, maybe they are going to drop Trailer 3 out of nowhere, and we can all watch Trailer 3 together, and we can all kiss a little of arse. I'm not too sure. But let me just say this. If anyone's in this chat right now, if anyone's in 104.5 right now, first of all, I can't say thank you enough. I can see that we've got some big numbers going on. If you want to see me rant and lose my shit and blow a gasket and crash out, we've already done that. So go and rewind. Basically, I'd say rewind this now the best part of an hour or so. Try and find when the game got delayed. It was about, team, what do you reckon? About 45 minutes ago, 50 minutes ago? Rewind it about 50 minutes or so, and you've got a good 10, 15, 20-minute crash out there. So you're more than welcome to get amongst that. But I'm just going to get this quickly off my mental, and then I'll come to Friend Brothers. I'm still in shock. I'm still completely in shock. It's, I've been sat here while we've had that earnings call on, and I've been reading Discord, I've been on Twitter, and everyone feels the exact same I do. It's not really sunk in yet. I've been thinking in the back of my mind for a long time. I think you lot have been able to hear it in my voice for the past few weeks that I've been really worried that the game's going to get delayed again. I keep mentioning it, and I keep saying I didn't want to manifest it. Now it's been delayed, and it's weird because it's kind of like the confirmation that you didn't want, and now you've got it. So it's weird because the more it sets in, the more I start getting hopium that we are going to get a Trailer 3 in November. I kept saying that we weren't going to get a Trailer 3 till December. The fact that they've announced this today, Thursday, they literally could finish the week off on a positive and drop trailer 3 tomorrow. Look, I'm not saying that that's going to make up for it. I'm really not saying that's going to make up for it, but it'll be something. It'll be some form of positive. It will just be something. Unfortunately, we haven't got a guarantee. For all we know, they are going to leave it until the first week of December to boost those GTA Plus numbers up for the Mansions DLC. I'm not too sure, but the more I sit here, the more I get pissed off and the more I realise that we've just got to go through. We've got to go through Halloween again on GTA Online. We've got to go through all this crap again. The Mansions DLC is now officially not the last DLC because we've still got to go through summer. We've got to go through a whole summer again to get to Grand Theft Auto 6. And it's more of a kick in the dick because everyone was saying to me, oh, well, even if it does get pushed back, it'll only get pushed back to September. It's been pushed back to November. When Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, we are 1 month away from 2027. And what is being rumoured for 2027? PlayStation 6. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now closer to release to PlayStation 6. What will be the point in upgrading to PlayStation 5 Pro? You might as well just wait, 9 months? Fucking joke. But anyway, let me finish strong, brothers. Let me end with you lot. Again, I can't say thank you enough, but let me end with a friend, brothers. What are you lot saying? J-Dog, do you want to play some music? Do you want to get us back up in here? Let's get some music playing, man. Let's play some Body Double. Let's get amongst it with Karl Casey at Whiteboard Audio, man. Let's get it going a little bit. Shari with the 2. Appreciate you, Shari. Rockstar really said no, not November. Oh, man. I haven't got it in me to find humour and banter right now. Again, I appreciate you all trying to keep a gangster's cheers up. But, man, I'm fucking struggling with this right now. This is rough. Like, yeah, it's rough as a content creator because it's like you're starting to realise selfishly that this is fucked. But at the same time, as a fan, it's like, man, I was so excited to play this video game in May, and now it's another 5 months. It's another year. We're still a year away from this game. And everyone convinced me this game wasn't getting delayed again. Everyone convinced me that I was being too negative. Fuck's sake, man. Vice City Baby Daddy with the 10. Appreciate your brother Ken. Tell him what time it is if you can do. If you can wipe the tears off your face. If you can remind him what time it is.
It's showtime!
Appreciate it, Big Cheese. Strauss, the bank check, thought he was slick. Sneak diss in Cyberpunk. Imagine it comes out and Cyberpunk is still better. That karma would be ice on the cake. Yeah, Nick, actually, I'm glad that you brought that up because I actually forgot about that. What a dickhead move to do that. When we were listening to the earnings call, for anyone that might have just joined us, when we were listening to the earnings call about 10 minutes ago, Strauss literally threw Cyberpunk under the bus and said, well, our competitors have jumped the gun too early and dropped their video games too early, and they weren't on par. He's not talking about Mind's Eye because Mind's Eye isn't a competitor. The only thing that comes close to Grand Theft Auto 6 that has had an awful launch in the past 5 years is Cyberpunk. He's throwing a game under the bus that's 5 years old. What a waste, man. Shari with the 2 again. Appreciate your Shari gameplay trailer, or don't bother showing us shit. Shari, you're pissed, brother. You're pissed. If anyone thinks there's a gameplay trailer coming, you are fucking pissing in the wind. This game is a year away, and you think we're going to get a gameplay trailer? Not a chance. Not a chance at all. Big Chris, appreciate the positivity, brother. Thanks, MCT. Let's push on. Man, I suppose we got to, haven't we? We just got to. But, man, what a kick in the dick. What a kick in the dick this week's been. This entire week. Tuesday we expected something, we got nothing. Wednesday we expected something, we got nothing. Thursday morning we streamed for 3 hours, we got nothing. And now we've come on today. I wasn't even going to stream this earnings call, you know, literally no joke. I wasn't going to stream this earnings call. Maybe I shouldn't have done. And we get a delay. Man. It's weird, man. I genuinely think that going forward now with these live streams, I think I'm going to have to get a bit more ruthless on you. I'm being genuinely serious. When this game got delayed first time, I was sat there and I was telling you all, May doesn't sound right to me. I'm not convinced that it's coming out in May 26, 2026. And for weeks, people were saying I was being too negative, and you all talked me out of it. And you convinced me all. You all convinced me. And I was right, man. I was right. This game was never coming out. I don't care what you say. This game was never coming out in May. And you're going to get all the little fucking pricks coming out the shadows now saying, oh, well, it's okay. We're going to get trailer 3. Like, oh. Brother, more power to you. So I ordered all those bottles of Hopium Copium, and now it's pointless. They're all in cellar on the freezer. There's no point now. Why do I need Opium Copium? Why do I need Opium Copium now? Why? Oh, Eddie MCT, brother, you think we should wait for a PlayStation 6 and not upgrade to PlayStation Pro? Eddie, the one thing I will say is I've been saying for a long time, and I called this delay. Apparently I called this delay. I didn't even realise I called it, and I called it the first day it happened. I'm going to have to clip that shit up. I'm going to have to go back to that day where I ranted about GTA 6 not coming out in May. I'm going to have to clip that shit up and make a video of it. To be honest, if anyone is thinking about that, I've been saying for a while, I think PlayStation 6 will get delayed. I don't think it's coming out in 2027 anyway. I think it'll get pushed back to 2028. I think if the rumor is that it's going to come out in 2027, I think it'll get pushed back. That's the PlayStation 6, by the way, but I don't know. Right, team, I'm going to go for another 5 minutes. We're going to finish strong. I'm going to finish with what you lot are saying. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to be live streaming again. We're going to get amongst it again tomorrow. We're going to give it all time to set. We're going to let it all kick in. And again, who knows? If Trailer 3 drops tomorrow, we can cover it. And I suppose we might be able to get a little bit excited for it. But this is too fresh, man. It's too fresh. Fucking, this is steel toe caps to the nutbag. This is Strauss, man. He's been lacing those steel toe caps up all day, knowing that he was about to smash me in the bollocks. That's rough. D-Clan Gaming, good to see you, brother, even if it is on bad terms. Is this going to be the first game to have 3 trailers with 3 different release dates? I don't know, but in it shit. Again, I come back to my original point that I ranted on the first time before. The 2025, the fall 2025 date never should have been said. Never should have been said. I think that's such a prick move. They never should have done it to us. If they don't give us that fall 2025 date, and in May, they say we can finally announce that the game is coming out. Oh, sorry, in May this year, sorry. We can finally announce that the game's coming out in May 26th, and we're all buzzing, and then it gets delayed today. We're all gutted, we know we are. But then if they drop trailer 2 or trailer 3 or whatever it would have been, it papers over the cracks, and it's the exact same mentality that we had in the middle of this year. But unfortunately now, this is the second official delay that they've done. And again, in 2025, they told all of you this game was coming in... Oh, sorry, in 2024, they told all of you that this game was coming in 2025. When this game comes out, you are 1 month away from 2027. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good, the level of respect that they have for their own fan base. It really feels top-notch, doesn't it? Corner Billy MCT, so what do you think about this new release date? I think it makes all the sense in the world. Corner Billy, again, J-Dog, pause the music a sec, because this is something that I've said a couple of times, and this was the thing that really pissed me off when it first got delayed. When it first got delayed in May, and they announced May 26, 2026, and I was legitimately the only person that was sat there and saying, May 26 doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't make sense that online is going to peak in the summer months when everyone's on holiday, when everyone's literally out in the West. No one's going to be sat inside playing a goddamn video game. This is the biggest video game of the generation. It makes sense to drop it in the Christmas period. No one believed me. No one wanted to take it on. And now I do feel justified. I legitimately, other than I think, I could be getting it wrong, but other than it was either TGG or Dark Viper. One of them brothers said it on the 6 Star podcast that they're not 100% sure about that May 26th date. It doesn't sound right to them, and I can't remember who of them said it. But other than that, I think I was the only content creator on the day that it got delayed, or on that weekend that it got delayed before the trailer 2 came out. I was the only person that sat there and said, May 26, 2026 doesn't sound right to me. This is the biggest video game of the generation. They'll want it to come out at the Christmas period. It's now coming out at the Christmas period. So to answer your question, Corner, Billy MCT, what do you think about this new release date? I think it makes complete sense. This is it now. There's no more delays after this. There's no more delays. They've got exactly what they wanted. I fucking called it 6 months ago. I called it 6 months ago. I said they want this game to come out at the Christmas market, and they've now got it coming out at the Christmas market. And there were so many people that didn't want to hear it, so many people that didn't want to believe it, and now you've got to. Because now it's a reality. Now it is a reality. I fucking said it was going to happen, and none of you wanted to believe me. Fuck's sake, man. I'm genuinely gutted. I'm so gutted. Fishy, was the MCT crash out biblical? Fishy, I think it was. I think it was, to be honest. I think it went for a good 10-15 minutes. I think, to be honest, Fishy, if you rewind this back about an hour or so you'll probably just be able, you will just be, I bet an hour ago, you're probably just hovering around when it got announced. Because I think it were about 15 minutes before the earnings call started, so I don't think you're too far away. So if you rewind this an hour, you'll be able to catch the good stuff. Again, for anyone that's knocking about, if you're waiting for me to crash out, I crashed out about an hour ago. If you rewind this bitch about an hour ago, you're very welcome. Again, look, you think I enjoy doing this stupid shit? You think I enjoy sitting here and ranting and raving about this company that I have glazed and been a fan of since I was a kid? Grand Theft Auto Vice City, first Grand Theft Auto game I ever played. Loved every single Grand Theft Auto game I've ever touched. Every Red Dead game I've ever touched. Every Rockstar Games I've ever played. Rockstar Games game I've ever played. You really think I enjoy doing this stupid shit? It is, I think that the biggest thing you can say, whether you agree with it, whether you don't, whether you're excited that you could see a trailer 3 tomorrow, I think the reality is this is one massive kick in the dick that I think a lot of us in turn expected but didn't want to admit. I've been feeling it, man. No joke, seriously. I've been feeling this for weeks. Even the people, all the friend brothers that are in this chat right now, I've been feeling it. I've honestly felt like a lot of us have been trying to cope with each other. A lot of us have been trying to basically hold each other's hand and be like, oi, it's all right. We can't manifest a delay. And I think a lot of us have just been worried that this was going to happen. And now it's happened. Shit. I'm seriously, man, it's still processing that it's finally happened. I think a lot of us were just waiting for it. Amor with the 2, appreciate it, brother. What did I tell you? They planned these two delays. I don't know what to believe anymore, Amor. I truly don't know what to believe. If you're telling me at the start of this year they knew they were going to delay the game twice, I'm probably not going to rock with that. But I feel as though May 26, 2026 was a placeholder. I really did. I said that when I first saw it, and now I'm saying it even more. And it might be false, you know, I might be wrong. It might genuinely be the fact of they thought they were going to get this game out in May, and I could be dead wrong. But all I can say is, when they delayed it 6 months ago, I was the only one that sat there and said they want this game to come out at the Christmas market, and now it's coming out at a Christmas market. Fuck's sake, man. Vindication and justification have never felt so sour. Ever. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, man. I'm fucking fuming. It's that 2025 thing I can't get away from. Saying fall 2025 when you're not convinced that this game is going to come out in fall 2025. That's the thing I can't get over. That's the worst thing about all this for me. 2024, they were telling all of you it's coming out in 2025. And when this game comes out, you're 1 month away from 2027. That's the biggest joke of it all for me. The biggest joke of it all. Where with the 3 Canadian? Appreciate you. Where just joined Mr. Hold Call. What happened? Fucking hell, Where. Jeez, you're about an hour behind, lad. Just rewind the stream an hour. You're welcome. Rewind the stream for a full 60 minutes and you are welcome. Game got delayed like 15 minutes before the earnings call. We sat through the earnings call and it were a load of bollocks. So we turned it off. Right, team. Look, like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow because I've streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, and I've done 2 streams today. When I stream tomorrow, that's 5 live streams in a row in the space of 4 days. That's 5 live streams in 4 days. That's insane. But you deserve it, man. You deserve it. You've been supporting me, so I'm going to support you. So what I'm going to do now, team, I'm going to finish on the last few chats from the Friend Brothers. I'm going to cut it there. We're going to call it time at the bar. And then I'm going to be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock UK time, for 3 hours. And we're going to get amongst it. We're going to give... You lot are going to give all your opinions on what you think. You're going to have time to sleep on it. You're going to have time to give your thoughts and theories. Do you think that this has been planned for a while? Do you think it is around the whole Christmas market thing? Give me your best theories. We'll get amongst it tomorrow once we've had time to sleep on it. And like I say, you know, I think a lot of people are going to be hovering around tomorrow being Friday. I think a lot of people are going to be expecting Trailer 3 to drop now. So if Trailer 3 drops tomorrow, who knows? Could be the end to a very, very interesting week. But let's finish strong. Let's end on some chats. Jordan House, good to see you, Big J-Dog. Just got off work and saw the news. The Hopium tank's running low and I'm gasping. Jordan, man, I gotta say, I can't say the word that I would be feeling, but it rhymes with pluicidal. If I finished a shift, and I saw that news, if I was greeted, if I finished work on a Thursday and that news is what I was greeted with, it rhymes with pluicidal. I feel you, Jordan. HD releasing 3 years after the first trailer is a long, hard, goddamn release. Again, man, you take it back to everyone trying to defend Strauss all in months ago, saying, oh, well, Take the Piss Interactive and Rockstar Games don't want to promote the games. That's why you're not going to see trailers 6 months beforehand, because they want to promote the games closer to it. This video game comes out in November 2026. That means that Trailer 1 and Trailer 2 came out at least a month and a half. Between 3 years and a year and a half before the physical game comes out. But yeah, you keep telling me that Rockstar Games and Take the Piss Interactive want to promote their video game closer. Oi, what about this? I've just thought of something. J-Dog, pause the music a sec. I've just thought of something. How mad is this? You take it back 12 months ago when the Moon Theory was kicking off, when the Hopium Copium was kicking off. Can you imagine showing every single person the tweet that we just got an hour ago last year when we're all hanging on for Trailer 2? We should have had the game by now. Oh man, this whole situation is fucked. This whole situation is cooked. Shari, big love to everyone, and definitely you, Big Cheese MCT. Let's get strapped in for another year. The one thing I will say, team, and I'm going to kiss ass, and I don't care if you don't like it or what. The one positive I can take out of all this is all of you lot, man. Seriously, all of you lot. The fact that people call me a Grand Theft Auto 6 content creator, and I've still not even touched Grand Theft Auto 6 yet, and it's still a year away until I touch Grand Theft Auto 6, and the fact that we're building the community that we're building now, I'm buzzing, man. I'm shedding a gangster tear. From one gangster to another gangster. From one friend brother to another friend brother. I can't say thank you enough for all the support that you've shown me. I truly can't. Today's a shit day, man. Let's say it was. Today is a shit day. We might get something good tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a bit of a positive, but it's going to have to be a good trailer. It's good. Oi. If they drop something tomorrow, it's going to have to be a good goddamn trailer. And if they don't, man, that's a shit weekend. If they don't drop anything tomorrow, that is a really, really crap weekend. Innit just? Can you imagine if we don't get anything at all tomorrow? Oh my god, if they retweet Circle Loco tomorrow, I'm gonna fuck something up. I swear to god. If they retweet Circle Loco tomorrow and we don't get any trailer, I'm not gonna be able to use my right hand. I'm gonna cock that shit back and run it through something. It's going to get nasty. I swear to God. If I see a Circle Loco retweet tomorrow, I'm turning something into a statistic. That's the reality that we've got on our hands right now. Right, team, let me end on one more chat, because like I said, I said I was going to call time at the bar a while back. Scooby, love you, MCT. Scooby, appreciate you, big dog. I'll catch you tomorrow if you're knocking about. Oh, Wesley Vanos. I've not said that name for a while. Good to see you, Big Cheese, brother. You should go back to your coma. Wake up next year. All right, Wesley, if you want to come over and smack me in the back of your head and send me into a coma for 12 months, it's welcomed. It's truly welcomed. Cody Beasley, TGG is live. Oh, brilliant. Well, we've timed that perfectly, team. We've timed that perfectly. So I'm calling it time at the bar now, and apparently TGG's live, so go ahead and check out TGG. I'm probably going to do... Oh, shit! Oh, no, YouTube's done that thing. Oh, no, it's minimised all my screens. Hold on a sec, team. Oh, what's gone on here? It's changed it into 3 separate screens. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Right, hold on a sec, team. Where am I going here? Why has it done this to me? Minimise this. I'm coming to end at stream anyway. What is it doing? Right, I need to bring that down a little more. There we go. Right, team, I'm officially covering over the live chat, so please, for the love of God, don't send any more donations. Don't send any more questions. Because I don't want you to waste your time, money, or your effort. Right, like I said, apparently someone just said that TGG's gone live. So go ahead and watch TGG. I've got a lot of shit to watch between now and tomorrow. I think Sav's going live tonight, so I'm going to have to watch Project Vice's live stream. I'm going to have to watch his Sav's live stream. I'm going to have to watch TGG's live stream. I need to see what the boys are saying about this. Right, team, we will be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock UK time, like we always are. We're going to sleep on it. We're going to get amongst it. If Trailer 3 drops tomorrow, son of a bitch, you know that we're covering it. J-Dog, just pause the music. Let me just end on saying something here. And I bet the majority of people are over watching TGG right now anyway, so I bet a lot of people aren't going to hear what I'm about to say. Man, look, I know that 104.5, we say constantly that, you know, if we can be a distraction from anyone for 3 hours of the day, just to distract from the bullshit that we call life, we can get amongst it. We're all big GTA fans. And this is, at the end of the day, this is just a video game. This is just a video game. But Grand Theft Auto 6 is officially been delayed 5 more months. And we are not seeing this bitch for another year. It is still, we are still a year away from Grand Theft Auto 6. If you're hoping that hopium copium, more power to you, brother. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get something tomorrow. But right now, I just need to process this. This is a kick in the dick with steel toe cap boots and splinters on the end for a bit of oomph. Fuck, man, this is I ain't got any more words. I'm out of here, man. I'm cooked. I appreciate you all. Seriously, no joke. If I'm gonna end on anything, I'll end on that. I can't say it enough. I really do love you all. I appreciate you all. Can't say thank you enough for the massive show of support today. We did some big numbers today. We'll be back tomorrow, and I want to see what you lot are saying. I want to know what you lot are saying, what you lot are thinking. I want your best theories. I want your best conspiracy theories. I want to know why you think it's got delayed. And we'll get amongst it. Right, team. I'll catch you live and direct at 1 o'clock UK time tomorrow. If something drops, we're going to be getting amongst it. You stay safe on those streets. Gutted. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.